Yo, what it do, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy MetaMike. Welcome back, boys, to a brand new video on the channel, man. As you heard that name, Meta, we are obviously gonna see the most meta players, and by players I mean basically the CDMs, as you can see by the title. If you are new, please do hit that subscription. Also check me on my socials at MetaMike FUT if you want to see everything that is obviously meta in FIFA. And also, if you guys want teams urgently, just DM me at MetaMike FUT on all social media platforms. Before we get into it, boys, we're gonna obviously shout out the person that commented on my last video. Thank you so much for the support. I always say it, man. And yeah, today obviously these videos are actually not doing too bad, to be fair. The like individual videos, yes, I do obviously best place in each position, but the individual ones I break it down more, if that makes sense. So the first person was actually Simon Murphy. Thank you so much, my guy. He was the first person to comment. If you want to get featured, all you gotta do is basically commented obviously on my latest video right there, and as you can see, he says what's up, bro. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it, man. As I said, the best CDMs slash CMs. So within my meta plays in each position, I like to actually add CDM, CMs, and cams in one category. But today I've left out cams because I feel like trying to get the best CMs, CDMs, and cams, like I like to bring it down to like 10 to 15 plays. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, so we've just went with CDM slash CMs. And as we can see, the very first one is Matheus Nunes, which is obviously Portugal are currently playing. I think it was 88 minutes when I obviously closed the app down, but yeah, I think they've won. Not one, sorry, I think it was a draw. So I think Portugal do go through, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure there's the other one that goes through, but yeah, interesting times. What do you guys think about the World Cup though, man? It is interesting, man. Brazil obviously play later, but yeah, I've got my money on Argentina, I always say. But yeah, nonetheless, talking about FIFA, boys, we got Matheus Nunes. We are looking at card as 3-star, 3-star. Is a little bit of a downfall, but probably one of the best cheap CDMs slash CMs in his game, man, due to the fact that he has insane pace. So if you want someone that can burst down that flanks as a CM, you know, especially now with the new explosive and controlled meta, I think this card is absolutely perfect. So if you add something like I like to always check the community percentage usage just to see what they more or less add, and they add an anchor. So let us see excuse me, right there, let's just see what an anchor does. If I can only find it right there. There we go. So anchor brings his pace up to 90, and obviously defending as well as physical. So I think that's the best one in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think as a CM you don't really need agility and balance, man. It depends on how you play, but personally I think as a ball winner or a box-to-box CM, this is absolutely perfect. Look at that pace, look at the defense and physical, man. I'd definitely say best cheap, or one of the best cheap to medium CDMs slash CMs. I think it's more of a CM though, because of that shooting. Look, 77 shooting is not too bad, as well as dribbling, man. You got ball control, nice, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna speak too much about it, man. But yeah, it's a beast card right there. Move over to the next one. I definitely think this won't be in my top 10 best CDMs slash CMs. Definitely will be somewhere between 10 to 15th, due to the fact that this type of card is just I like this type of cards, man. In game, especially because of the passing as well as the defense, man. He offers all that qualities and the long shots. So if you got someone that's out of the box and green time finesse or green time Trivela, he is going to do absolutely amazing. So 100% in my 10 to 15th, I'd say best CMs right there. And just overall, man, fun card to use. And I definitely think if you are a Schweinsteiger lover, you will definitely get him in your team. And he's actually not that expensive too. 350k, you can bring him down to like 200 to 250 if you have fodder right there. So yeah, very nice, solid card right there. Move over to the next one. Now this is obviously in my 10th top 10. So I've actually made about 15 players, CDM slash CMs, and I'll tell you exactly who's in my top 10. As I obviously said, Schweinsteiger's not in there. I think Matheus Nunes could or could not be, and I will mention in the future of this video. But yeah, Renato Sanchez will 100% be in there, boys. Like, this card is always meta due to the fact that he has that insane pace qualities. He's got that ball control qualities. He's got that dribbling, and he just has that insane meta aspects of physicality. I mean, look at that physical aspects of a card that's 5'9". Now he's gonna be turning. He's gonna be jumping up and down that field. So he will be probably, if not the best box-to-box CM in the game. And especially now, he's got ones to watch, boys. So if Portugal, I think, go up, I think this card does go up, or is already gone up. So ones to watch cards, though, they do go up right there. But yeah, very nice card in this game, man. 100% in my top 10 list right there, man. So yeah, jump over to the next one. Talking about box-to-box CMs. In the start of the game, Goretzka was probably my favorite card to use. These gold. I currently obviously use Matheus Nunes now, but he was such a beast, the gold. So just imagine this one. The only downfall about this card is he cannot go any further in terms of stats or rating, because Germany are obviously out. That is such an unfortunate thing, man. So yeah, if you were to obviously boost this guy, I think an engine for me personally, due to the fact that you need that pace and that dribbling up already. I mean, look at his stats. This is an 80 club player, 400k. He was actually like a mole, or just above a mole, because obviously people thought that Germany were going to go far. Nonetheless, I feel like this type of card will be absolutely brilliant in game. I think in a 4-4-2, maybe if you have, like, who could you have alongside him? Maybe like Vieira alongside him. That's like pro quality level right there, man. So yeah, definitely will be in my top 10. Let's just be completely honest right there, and can even be lengthy if you want to still do that lengthy type nonsense. But yeah, very, very nice card in my opinion. And jump over to the next one. Now obviously all of them are expensive. Yes, I do have some cheap cards like Mateus Nunes, and then you will see in the future. I'm just getting through probably one of the best CDMs in the game / CMs, man. So you got the Goretzka, you got Yaya Toure. Oh boys, these CDMs are so good, man, in the game. And this one right here, the main man Yaya Toure, boys, oh man, like look at that dynamic image. It just gives absolutely meta / fun vibes. This card back in FIFA 14, if you're running like David Silva cam, him CDM, he's just so good, man. So yeah, I still haven't used these normal card, if not this one right here. I haven't even used none of them. I definitely want to use any Yaya Toure card in the future. But yeah, everybody that has him obviously says he's insane. Every pro player uses him, so I definitely think he's probably like the new the new Yaya Toure. He's probably like the new Vieira in the game. I 100% back this card. He could be even my best, sorry, not my, the best CDM in the game right there, man. Now move over to cheap ones, if it can load. Thank you. This is literally a cheap Yaya Toure, boys. I've paired them up perfect, man. So yeah, Yaya Toure, and we've got the cheap Yaya Toure, boys. This is an insane card. Kessier obviously wasn't the start of the game accessible, but yeah, very, very nice, very, very nice card. Lengthy, can get obviously controlled, but I think if you add something like an engine, just to boost that agility and balance, you know, just to let him turn a little bit, because I mean all of his defensive qualities are already so good. But if you really, really want to boost it, you can go shadow and then look at that stats, man. Insane. But yeah, I definitely think engine and this type of card will be insane. So if you did him fair play, I know a lot of people that did him still have him in the game. And talking about people that did these cards still have them, is Benessa, man. Insane type player right there. Got the likes of Benessa, 25,000 coins to do, and he obviously went up because of AC Milan. And yeah, man, he's really, really nice to link, because you got the likes of Rafael Leao, you got Theo Hernandez, you got mine, and you can link him really, really nicely, man. Even like the likes of Wijnaldum, obviously won't get strong links, but Serie A looks very, very nice. And I think this type of card a lot of people are loyal to, man, because he's such a beast. Box to box, probably like the new Renato Sanchez, if that makes sense. But yeah, we won't speak any more about him. I just think he's brilliant in the game and very, very cheap, obviously when he was accessible. But yeah, very, very nice card. Jump over to the next one, Marquiso. Now talking about one of the best CMs in game, he's 100% the best box to box CM in my personal opinion. Yaya Toure is probably the best ball winner. This is probably the best box to box. So if you pair Marquiso and Yaya Toure, what more do I need to say, bro? Need I say more? Oh man, that card is just brilliant. Move over to the next one. Now, talking about box to box players. Yes, some people would think this is a cam. Boys, 4-1-2/2. Rock this guy at LCM. He is going to be an absolute tank for you going up and down that field, man. A lot of pro players has said this card is brilliant. They even sub him on. So I definitely think this type of card is insane. So get him in your teams if you want someone that is probably the most insane CM right there for you, man. Definitely not a CDM. I think CM is perfect. You can get away with playing CDM if you add something like a shadow to boost that, obviously interceptions, slide tackling, standing tackle, etc. So yeah, and that pace, like look at that card. All for 50k is a steal in my opinion. Jump over to the next one. It is Valverde. And by the way, boys, obviously Marquiso will be in my top 10. Perisic could be in top 10. We'll see in the future. Yeah, I think top 10 or just out of top 10. Right there, we got Valverde. He's definitely in my top 10, man. He is insane. Like this man in the World Cup as well. He's just such a passion merchant, man. But nah, nonetheless, he's such a beast. I really, really like his attitude. You know, he's always giving his all for the club. Fair play to any club he plays for, man. Whether that be Uruguay or Real Madrid. I really like this type of card. 6 foot. Insane qualities right there. Now he's the type of card that, yes, his stats won't show that he's actually that good in game, because his stats right now don't look that appealing. Obviously 81 agility, 73 balance, but if you add a shadow or you just use this card, he's going to be insane, boys, for you. Insane pace, very, very nice box to box, if not CDM, so you can play both qualities right there. As for everyone in this categories, man, we move over to the next one. It is João Cancelo now. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It is the 403,000 João Cancelo. Now this is in my opinion, also top 10 right there in terms of CMs slash CDMs. Definitely in top 10 right there, man. Because 4-star can turn really, really nicely. Obviously has nice passing qualities. Shooting's not all that bad. So this type of card, in my opinion, will be an absolute menace to verse. And a lot of pros have used him. I don't know why it's actually that cheap. 400k for him is actually quite cheap. I won't lie. Not too bad right there. Definitely my top 10 though. Insane CM. Move on to the next one. Now this is, in my opinion, I feel like Cancelo is the better card, but I think it's because Bruno Gomes can actually link. Sorry, not links, yeah, but you can actually go up in price, sorry, and go up in stats, sorry. So yeah, Brazil obviously are going to go far in World Cup. These are the power to glories, if you don't know. And in my opinion, this card going up will be a menace, man. Definitely a menace. If you had a shadow, right there, let us see. Engine, sorry about that, boys. My throat, I don't know, man. Pause. Engine, shadow, insane card. If not one of the best, I'd say midfielders in Prem right there, man. Another good one is definitely that Lucas Paqueta. So next to him right there will be Lucas Paqueta, and a definite top 10 card right here. He is such a beast. Every time I verse him, man, right there, and he's doing the Pirates. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. Obviously, that's West Ham's one as well. But shout out to Pirates. Let's go, mate. So yeah, shout out to Lucas Paqueta. Very, very good card. Don't need to really say more. I think he definitely deserves something like an engine. If you want to boost that stats right there. So Lucas Paqueta will 100% be in my top 10. 5-star skills is why you'd be there as well. Like even if you didn't have 5-star, even if you had 3-star, you'd be a good card. But yeah, do check him out. Probably one of the better box-to-box CMs. Move on to the next one. Now we are getting closer to the end. Vieira. Need I say more? Bro, are you serious right now? Okay, that was a bit cringe. Not true. Bro, like, let's be honest, boys. A card that is literally free. Obviously, a lot of grind. 50. So I think it was 50 swap tokens. So very, very solid card right there. 90 Vieira. I don't know how he actually added him, man. So yeah, if you add something like I'm guessing engine or shadow, I'd like to add that for any CDM slash CM. So yeah, we're gonna jump engine or shadow right there. Goes to obviously a absolute beast, 92 rated CDM, and he was 100% the best ball winner in the game. Don't need to say more. Jump over to the next one, Zambo. I like to say Zambo is literally a cheap Vieira. Man, if you look at this guy's stats and how he plays in game, 50k for a card of this caliber is insane, man. I don't think he can upgrade more, but look at this card, boys. 91 acceleration, 92 sprints for CDM, for ball winner with that agility and balance. I have no idea. If this man was in Prem, easily like 250k, let's be completely honest. So yeah, I definitely think he is up there right there. So if you're running a Syria, by all means jump over to the next one. Now Busquets, boys, I actually did pack him, fair play. He was like 200k at the time. I sold him, but I actually really wanted to use him because if I looked at his card, if you add an engine, he goes to 92 dribbling, 81 pace. I mean, when have we ever seen in FIFA Sergio Busquets have pace? When is Sergio Busquets usable, boys? Let's completely say that. Look at it, 98 positioning, 86 finishing for CDM. Man, this card looks brilliant, boys. I definitely think oh yeah, you can't go up in stats right there because it's not a path to glory, but he definitely looks like an insane card. A little bit steep on price, but I think it's because of his stats and because Busquets has pace is why it's so expensive. So yeah, definitely get him in your team. I think he is in my top 10 1000%, man. Jump over to the last one, and Frankie de Jong, man. Since FIFA 19-20 days, he is just a beast, man. Since he moved to Barca, his card has always just been insane, and a really good card, player for Barcelona / Netherlands right there, man. So, shout out to de Jong. I definitely think something like a shadow just boost everything. You know, he's 88 agility for CDM. And what's nice about this card is he's got good links. Not only that, but he can play CDM / CM. Hell, even put him at cam. Now, okay, don't do that, but nice stamina, nice agility, nice defending. Very, very nice bunch of CDMs / CM. So those are the best cards in my opinion, that is obviously occupying the ball winner aspects and the box-to-box aspects. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Smash a like, subscribe, tell me what position I want to do next. Maybe fullbacks, maybe wingers. I've been your boy MetaMike. Smash a like, subscribe, tell me who you want to win in the World Cup, boys. Argentina, let's go. Cheers, boys.